So, meanwhile, we're gonna reach the second part of our stream today, which is me playing a board game in basically a solitaire mode. So I will ask you to bear with me for a few seconds while I change some stuff, and I'm gonna be right back showing you my table and just showing you what I'm playing here, okay? So bear with me, I'll be right back. Okay, and here I am back. You can see my Grogu cup is right here. And here I am back with Lacrimosa. So basically this is a music related board game, and I did try to play it with a few friends of mine, and I swear we spent like 2 hours and a half, almost 3 hours, just me trying to understand the rules, because the concept of the game is really interesting, but then we overlooked the fact that the concept is interesting but maybe too complex. And basically I discovered that the game actually has a solitaire mode, and I didn't read the rules for that one, so I will try now on stream to read the rules, see if I can play it by myself and see how that goes. So the stream may just be me reading rules, so bear with me, okay? So introducing you to the game, and by the way, thank you so much to my friends that offered me this beautiful game, because when I learned there was a board game that focused on Mozart's life, I was like, finally, a music related board game. I so want to see that, because it's about you trying to complete Mozart's unfinished Requiem, so hiring composers. You are one of Mozart's patrons. You're also trying to make your name in history as one of the best Mozart's patron. So yeah, I was really mesmerized by the concept, but I overlooked the fact that it may be such a complex concept that you will have to learn a lot of rules, and yeah. So without further ado, so the game has a lot of components, and I can see that some of my components are, even though I put everything very neatly put away, some of my components are already going away. So we have these pieces. So here, these pieces are like talents. They are composer talents, travel thingies, and also composition. So they are related to stuff you can do in game. Then you also have these pieces, which are the pieces that represent each player as they contribute to the Requiem. Then you also have here money, the cards for the composers, stuff like that. And you also have here the pieces, some of the pieces that are used, like you have a small Mozart thingy. So yeah, so you can notice where the composer travels. And you also have the icons for the players and some squares that are used to count talents and other stuff like that. So some cards, these cards are used for, you know, tasks and to decide what are your actions, what is the narrative, what is the reward you want, and stuff like that. I also have here my thingies just running away. Okay, let me put this back here. I don't know why these are okay. Okay, this is Eibler. So let me put, oh my god, welcome Tsuki, thank you so much for the raid, welcome. Today we are playing board games. Oh my god, let me give you a shout out. Wait, I'm just trying to organize my cards here because I had this neatly put away and then suddenly I don't have it anymore. So wait, I'm gonna give you a shout out and I think I've lost my... Oh, it's here. My pitchfork. Okay, so let me put this here and welcome! Hi there, Vicky, how are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I messed up. Sometimes I don't know how to use commands. Welcome everyone. I hope your stream was good. Did I write something wrong? Hi there, special events. Yes, I was watching the PlayStation. Thank you so much for the follow, Vicky. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yes, I don't know if I can... Let me check something. Let me check the commands. Actually, let me see if I can give another shout out. Let me see if I can give you that special shout out that just... Where is the... Oh, it's here. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Nice. Now I could do it. Tell me what you were playing because for some reason it doesn't show up. What were you doing, by the way? And please, Carp, welcome. Can you tell me how do I change to board games? Okay. How do I change the category? How do I do that? Okay, no idea. Nice. If anyone knows how to change the category, I will gladly do so. League of Legends, but I am making short streams because of work. I am always tired. No, and you should, if it's too much, you know, don't feel obligated to do streams every day, nor stuff like that, you know, just make it at your own pace while you feel like you're having fun. That's the most important stuff. And yeah, I hope, did you win? Are you winning, son? Did you win? Okay, some more cards, and I actually have to check because I think here are the cards that I will use for my solitaire mode, and I will soon read the specifications for these cards because I have to see what I need to do for this mode. No, really? Oh, it's such a shame. By the way, this game I was really surprised because it brings a lot of stuff, and each player has their own personal play mat. Like a play mat, but you know, it's more interactive, and it's actually really fun using this because it has all these things where you can put the items. It all just fits so nicely. If you can see, you know, this has it's kind of, you know, thick, and you do this with the cards and it slides in, and you see it covers a part of the card, and then if you go down here and you slide this in, you can now reveal another part of the card. So this is really detailed. I really enjoyed that about this game. So you have 4. The maximum players for this game is 4. The minimum is 1 apparently. That's what I'm trying to find out. So I have like 4. I don't know why. I felt like, okay, I felt like something moved here. I will put this down here for now. And then you have, these are cards for the cities to know what rewards you have on your... Yeah, I want to set the category, but I don't know how to change it mid transmission. I wanted to set that. Check if helps. Because I don't know how to change it. That's my can I check help? Help. How do I? Yeah, no. Set game, will it work? Board games. Board games. Nope, it doesn't work. Thank you, Pedro. But I don't think, did it work? Because I can't see. Without the category. Because I'm seeing the commands and it doesn't let me. I tried, it has announce, ban, unban, clear. Goal, marker, and monitor, pin, poll, prediction, raid, unraid, requests. It has a lot of... Yeah, it has a lot of stuff, but yeah. How do I change it? How do I? The only thing I can do is end stream. Okay, thank you. Wait. Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. Thank you. Oh, come on. Board games. Update. Then see if you can now check it. I think now it's working. Okay, so as I was saying, this is for the cities. These are cards with rewards for when you travel around the cities. And let me also put those there. And you also have these cards, which are for periods. So they have neat art according to the era from Mozart. So you have these cards and they basically, you know, they have rewards also. They show you stuff about each... I think I put the cards in a bad position. Yes. Okay, these ones were in the wrong position. You have 5 different periods because you have 5 rounds to go to try and complete the Requiem and try to be a good patron for Mozart. So you have 5 periods for you to check. And they have different rewards. And then, before I show you the open board, the table, the mat for the playing, let me just show you, I have all these books as rule books, but don't be scared. It's just because they put it in different languages. Today I'm gonna read the one in English because they have in Portuguese. I think they have like in Spanish, Italian, and French, if I'm not mistaken. So but I think now it should be with the right category, right? I think now it should be because I discovered where to change it. Okay, 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 nice. But thank you, thank you. It was not, yeah, it was exclamation point. By the way, just a moment. Ah, lemon water is always so refreshing. Okay, let me put all this on this side because these are the cards, the items, all the stuff you need for the board game. And this thing is huge. Your usual board game has like 4 parts, but this one, because it's not a normal board game, has 6. Can you see the size of this thing? I swear, we struggled just to fit the board game in the table. I swear. Okay, so this is our gigantic board game. So you can see you have here the music sheet for you to complete the Requiem. It has different parts. You have the winds, you have the percussion section, you have the strings, you have like the harmony bit, like the organ and stuff, and you also have choir because Requiem has choir parts. And then you have also here down below you have the section where you will put the composers. So you have 4 composers at your of your choice, and you will only use 2 throughout the game. And then you have here is the map of Mozart's travels. You can see that they put a lot of different art. You have here Mozart playing the piano or the pianoforte, I think. And you have different people, different places, so about the travels. And you also have here some numbers that go around the board. The maximum of points, the victory points, is 50. So in this game, what matters? You do a lot of different stuff, but what matters is getting victory points. And you do that by completing the Requiem, traveling with Mozart or the places where Mozart went, and yeah, everything that you do has a reward and costs stuff. It can be money, it can be composer points, it can be talent points, it can be whatever it is, because this has a lot of different stuff. And then here it's the place where you place the cards that you can buy with different stuff. And yeah, as you can see, it's a very beautiful board, but it's also really complicated. So let's pick up our rule book, and I will go over all these pages. I had to read all these pages, you know. Let me check how many. I'm gonna skip all this. So I had to read 18 pages of rules to be able to play, and we did like, I don't know, each of us made like 3. We went for 3 rounds on the first period, I swear, and it took so much time just for us to do that. So, Solitaire module, because I don't know why it's called Chicanother's Tale. I don't know how to read this. It's Chicanother. I don't know how to read this. By the way, the rule book is really interesting because they put you an introduction where Constance, Mozart's wife, is basically contacting the patrons, which are the players, and she's basically contacting them and saying that she wants them to do a lot of different stuff. So do a complete biography of Mozart's life. I mean, 34 years is a very young age to die at, but apparently he made so much stuff that he has a huge biography. And she also asks them to, through their connections, find composers that may be able to finish the Requiem, because the Requiem is unfinished. let me just try to put this a little bit further so we can see more of this and go this way. Okay, and you have a solitaire mode, so I will try to play that and see how it goes. Emmanuel Schikaneder was a friend of the family, as well as a famous actor, producer, and playwright, who collaborated with Mozart on the creation of one of his greatest works, the Magic Flute. Anyone that doesn't know the Magic Flute, it's the opera where you have the Queen of the Night. I'm not gonna sing on the, you know, on her pitch, because that's too high for me, but the one that everyone knows. You know, everyone knows that bit. So, but honestly, one of my favorite moments is the duet of the birds, you know, the Papageno and Papagena, because it's so funny, and it's a moment where it's trying to imitate birds, and it's one of my favorite moments. Pa, 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 pa. And it's amazing. So the music was by Mozart, and the words, the libretto, were written by Schikaneder. Unfortunately, Mozart died only a few weeks after its premiere. Schikaneder was inconsolable. As he knew of Constance's delicate financial situation, he put on the Magic Flute altruistically to help the widow. He put on? Okay, so he decided to show her the Magic Flute? Is that what this is? Schikaneder competes against you as the soloist, which gives him a certain advantage since the profits from the Magic Flute are already in Constance's hands. Your goal is to do the best possible job telling the tale of your life with Mozart and to make a generous contribution to the composition of the Requiem in order to outshine Schikaneder. When the text refers to the soloist, it is talking about Schikaneder, your virtual opponent. This is interesting because this seems like, you know, they say that Mozart had a rival in, what was his name? I'm forgetting the name of the composer. Oh, why am I having a blank on his name? Oh, I feel like it's there. I'm forgetting, god damn it. I may remember at a later time. So basically I don't have people I'm competing against. There's like an NPC that has already established the things. So yeah, let's see what this will be about. Setup. When getting ready for a solitaire game of Lacrimosa, you must follow the usual steps for the setup of a normal game with 2 players, with a few differences that are explained below. So you are basically demanding that I know the rules for playing with 2 players? Where did I... Okay. Separate the starting cards from the rest of the deck and set them to one side. Okay, let me see the starting cards. Okay, starting cards, and I think are this. Separate the starting cards from the rest of the deck and set them to one side. Then divide the rest of the opus cards and memory cards into the 5 different periods. Since there are 2 players, remove 2 opus. Okay. Where? Okay, let me see. These are the memory and opus cards. So I think they are already separated by periods. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they are already separated. Yes. So remove 2 opus cards and 2 memory cards at random from each period. Okay, so this is period 5. I don't even know the cards, so 2 opus and 2 memory. Okay, and now go on to the next period. Okay, this one is reverse. Okay, so 2 opus and 2 period. 2 memory. What am I saying? You're probably just gonna see me read the rules and not actually playing. Okay. Two. Okay. Okay, so the deck is done, that's prepared. Choose one of the 4 composers and put the tiles for the other 3 back in the box. Sorry about that. So only one composer. There is no need to set aside any tiles belonging to the chosen composer. Okay, interesting. Let me choose one. Okay, the composers are here. I remember that Ivler was supposed to be one of the easy ones. They recommend that for the first time players on the big rules. So for now, Ivler. So this guy right here is gonna be our chosen composer. Separate the tiles for the chosen composer into stacks by movement and put them in order according to cost so that the most expensive are at the bottom of each stack. Okay, so that's the same as always. So I think these are Iblers. Let me... Okay, I'm already taking some that are not from Ibler, and I will have to put them again. Let me see what I have here. Okay, this is not from Ibler. Okay. I think those are all. Let me see if I have more here, probably. Yes, okay. And now let me do what the game says. One, four, four. Five. 5, 5, 5. Okay. 4 and 3. What is this one? It's also 3. Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm missing 2 and 3. 2, okay, these are all 2. And this one is 3. I really have to put this in order so we can... Okay, this one is not from here. And this is 4. Were there only... I mean, were there only 2? I think so. I think there are only 2 for the Kyrie. I mean, Sequentia has 2, so it should be 3. Okay, let me just check. I think the game says... Oh, okay, they don't have the same number of tiles. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 9, 4, 13, 16. Okay, so I have all of them. Nice, good to know. I feel more relaxed about that. And what does the game say? Place each stack face up on the movement of the requiem it corresponds to, with all of the tiles for the chosen composer in the top row, so they are identified with the 8th note. Okay, so let's place this stuff in their right places. I will have to put the rule book on top of it, but no. Okay, this is 4, 3, 5, and 2. Okay, everything is in this place. Shuffle the constants cards and choose one at random. Okay, so the constants cards are these ones. So it's these cards that have constants in the back, and they have like a schematic of the music sheet for the requiem. So what's the need in shuffling? I'm just gonna take one at random. Woo, it seems to have a lot of stuff. Okay. Place the constants counters so that they cover the fragments of the requiem marked on the card, as you would in a 2-player game. Okay, so that's a lot of places. Let me bring my constants markers, and I will have to pull the rule book a little bit up here. So what I have to do is I have to look at this card that I took out and basically place a constants marker in everywhere they say. So string, and another string and another wind. And then for the third one, it's a wind. For the fourth one, strings. Choir. Whoop. And winds. Come on. Can't reach. Do I have more markers? Okay, there's one here. And then string. People. I need at least one more. Where is it? I only see coins. Is it here? Oh, it's here. And wind. Okay. I think it's everything. So nothing in the first one. Then string, string, wind, wind. Okay. Then for the third one only wind. For the fourth one string, wind and choir, and for the fifth one string and wind. Okay, that's done. That were a lot. I mean, you have much less markers when you are playing alone. Oh, I forgot to put this back. Okay, next. Oh, forgot to put the composer in its place. Set up your personal area as normal. Okay, interesting. So I'm supposed to use the personal board still, as if I'm playing with another person. So let me go get those. Let me put these right here. Okay, I will choose the purple board for me and the yellow board for my opponent. So set up your personal area as normal. For him it's these, and for me, because these cards are marked with the symbols that are on these personal boards. Okay, now that's out of the way. Okay. For him, use the soloist cards numbered 1 to 9. Oh, okay. Okay. for the easy. I want the easy version, please. I want the easy. Take a personal board and set up his Requiem markers. So I need my okay. So for him I chose yellow. So this is always the difficult part. I mean, I have this. I need to put one neutral for him too. This is really tough. You can see that just the preparation itself, it's a very long process. You must really know the game for you to be able to play it. Okay. Nope, that's not mine. Okay, I have all of mine. Now I'm only missing the ones for the soloists. I'm gonna play this on easy and I'm probably just gonna lose just the same. I think I need also to place one of these. I think I still need to place these things. So this is the financial stuff. And I should need okay, this is my board and you can have the soloist's board here. It's all yours. You have the soloist's board. I need just to check something. Oh no! No! What did I do? No! I put this away. I swiped all this. Okay. So just to make sure, they say the soloist does not use story points. I just need to make sure what the story points are. Okay, the story points, I see. Take the first player marker. You will never pass it to the soloist. You will be the first player throughout the game. Okay, so the first player marker is the pitchfork. So this is mine, I guess, the pitchfork. On your personal board, place your story markers on the 2 space of each story track, but the soloist doesn't need these. Put your scoring shield and the soloist next to the scoring track on the main board. By the way, let me give you also these here, because this is the soloist deck. Put your scoring shield and the soloist next to the scoring track on the main board. Oh, yes, I see. Take 10 ducats. Okay, I will take that. Place his funds marker depending on the degree of difficulty you wish to play. Easy, 0. Okay. Okay, just making sure I understand what I'm doing. Take 10 ducats. I have not enough space. I swear, this game takes up too much space. So I need 10 ducats for myself. I also need to take these. We are here outside of the points for now. I need also Mozart. And I need these. So I start on 2 for each of these. Here, that's done. And where's my money pouch? I need to have this on hand too. So, money pouch. Five, and I mean, I will take the coins for now, the small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I have the 10 ducats that I need to begin with. Okay. Now, another thing that I need to do is make sure that my board isn't on top of the board, because I need to set other stuff, which are okay, these thingies for the rewards. I need these thingies. I'm gonna put them here, around here. Okay, they are all in place. And this goes here. And now I also need these big ones. I'm gonna place one here and another here and one right here. Now I also need to take one of these one of each, period. When I'm playing with 2 players, I think I need to take away memory and opus cards. Let me just check that. Let me... Okay. If there are two players, remove two open. Oh, I already did that. Okay, so I already did that because they put that on the solitaire mode rules. I already put them aside. Not sure where, but okay. So 5. Oops. 4. 3. 2. And whoa, I forgot to put the 2. Wait, it's reverse. And finally 1. Okay. That's prepared. That's in the order it should be, and now it's neatly put away. Mozart has to. Why is Constance here? Okay. Okay. And Mozart starts in Salzburg. Mozart starts here. Okay, I think now everything's in order. Let me put these here. These are mine. This here. Okay. Now, to proceed with the game, let me see what we are missing. Shuffle your starting memory cards and place the resulting deck next to your personal board. Draw 4 cards from your deck to make up your starting hand. For the soloist, shuffle the soloist cards and leave the deck face down next to his personal board without drawing any cards for a hand. Okay. So, I will basically do this. Shuffle these few cards, which are my cards. And now I will draw 4, and I will keep, these will be my hand. And for the soloist, we shuffle, and it will just be face down. Okay, shuffled. Playing the solo game. When you are playing by yourself, you play your turns as you would normally, but you must take into account the following changes when it is the soloist's turn to play. Okay, soloist cards. The soloist plays with a specific deck of cards that show the following. Actions. Show which action the soloist will carry out when this card is played in the experiences section of his personal board. Action details. The lower part of the card is divided in 3 columns, and we will look at each of those depending on the action taken. The leftmost column indicates which of the available opus or memory cards from the main board, left or right, he will take when performing the document memories, commission an opus, or perform or sell music actions. The middle column indicates in which direction Mozart's journey's marker will move and the number of royal court tiles to visit when performing the travel action. The rightmost column indicates which movement and the instrumentation priorities, top to bottom or otherwise, when performing the Requiem action. Hi there, Tyler. I'm playing Lacrimosa. It's a board game, and I'm trying to see how to play on solitaire mode, but this is not being an easy task. This game is really complex. The soloist does not draw cards to add to his hand, but instead plays the top card from his deck into his experience section and the second card into his story section. Once the soloist has played his 2 cards, carry out the action on the card he played in the experiences section according to the following rules. Document memories. Look at the arrow in the leftmost column of the card the soloist placed in the story section to determine which memory card he will take from the main board, either the one furthest to the right or the one furthest to the left. If the selected card gives VPs in its story points section, the soloist receives them immediately. Without paying any costs in either ducats or story points, he carries out the actions on the chosen memory card. Then the memory card is removed from the game. Jesus, playing with the soloist, I don't know if it's a good idea because he sounds like he will be a pain in the ass. Okay, so let me put this here, and now I need the cards. I always forget. I remember the opals have a position and the memory cards have another position. I'm trying to see if I can find. Why is this rule book so big? So from PlayStation Showcase, what are you excited about? Hi there, Fox, welcome. Really excited for the bundle of Metal Gear Solid games. I want to know more about those. Okay, these are memory cards, these are opus. So this one is an opus, and how do I place them again? Okay, opus bottom and memory up. Okay, this one is right. Thank you so much for the lurk, Tyler. So Metal Gear Solid, Spider-Man 2, of course, but I was excited about that even before they showed, but seeing Peter with the symbiote, and why so many opus cards? My god, where are my memory cards? Okay. So yeah, that, and I think there was something else besides Metal Gear and Metal Gear and Spider-Man are the things I were most excited to see. I did enjoy the visuals for the game. I don't remember the title, but the game from the same creators of Journey and Abzu. I still have Abzu to play, but yes. And also the game from the same creators as Gree. So I'm looking forward to that. Grand Blue, Marvel Spider-Man, Phantom Blade. There were a few games that I didn't know about and that actually captivated my attention, like Phantom Blade. Phantom Blade did captivate my attention. Towers of Agasba, no. The Alan Wake 2 also. Cat Quest, not a fan. The Plucky Squire, also not my kind of game. And Metal Gear Solid 3 Remastered. I mean, they are gonna remaster the 3 games, right? Because I remember seeing 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I know people are mostly excited for 3. I never played any Grand Blue games, so... Okay, let me check. Look at the arrow. Okay, this is how the soloist performs. Okay, let me try to play it because I know then I will check what the soloist does. Okay, here I have, let me put this on the sidelines. This is the rest of my cards. So here I have my deck, and I'm gonna use a Requiem card. So I'm gonna use a Requiem card, and what I want, I want 1 talent score. Okay. So my reward will be 1 talent. I need to have the pouch open because otherwise I never played the Grand Blue myself. Oh really? Then you were just captivated by the trailer, was that it? Tales of Arise. Yeah, I feel like Grand Blue is similar to a lot of JRPG games. That's why for me it didn't really cut it. Okay, I misplaced something there. Okay, so I will get 1 of these. I wonder if I should move these, right, like here. I'm not sure about that actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna do something about the Requiem, and maybe on the first movement. Let me see. Okay, so it doesn't have any reward. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the percussion. And I'm gonna take this out to place it here. Okay. And I have to pay 1 of these. So yeah, to get that. And I have 2 wheels as a reward. Come on, I want my second wheel. Okay, one wheel. But yes, Spider-Man is one of those I'm really excited about, and I know I'm not gonna play it anytime soon because the PS5 is still not a plan for me. So yeah. Now, for the soloist, we take out a card, so he's going... Okay, he's going to document an opus, and we take out another card which has the directions. Okay, let me see if I can maybe... Okay, it's the other way around. So, what does it say about that action? Commission an opus. Look at the arrow on the leftmost column. So leftmost, here it's the opposite, so it has an arrow towards the right. To determine which opus card he will take from the main board, either the one furthest to the right or the one furthest to the left. So the one furthest to the right. He's gonna take this one. He takes the card without paying any costs in either ducats or Mozart's talent points. The soloist gains the VP indicated in the Opus card and moves his score shield on the main board accordingly. Then the Opus card is discarded from the game. So he will only accumulate the victory points, I guess. So he will move here. I'm still outside of any victory points. Okay, so he used this card, so this card is now out of the game, and we push all of these cards here. And another card right here. Okay, now it's my turn. I will take 2 cards from my deck, which I have already lost the place. So another 2 cards for me to play. So what will I do now? Maybe I'm gonna do something similar to what he done. So I will also do the Opus thingy. And now for the reward, maybe some composer points, like this. Okay, so let me get some composer. I think the game that might remind Neva or Sword of the Sea. Yes, those two. Those two are the ones I was really curious because they are from the same creators. I really enjoyed Journey. Journey was a really nice experience for me. Gree, I still have to play it because I still haven't had the chance to do so. Okay, and now I'm gonna select an Opus, but unlike Mr. Soloist, I have to pay the cost of the Opus. Wait, I discarded. Oh, it's 3 victory points, not 2. I mistook. Okay, so I'm not gonna pay anything more. I'm gonna pay 1 composer point and 1 ducat so I can have this card. And this card is also gonna be discarded, and I'm gonna get the 3 Sonaten for Clavier and Violin, oder Flot, und Violon. So it's a sonata for violin and a harpsichord, violin or a flute, and cello. The other one, let me see, what was the other one? Mitridate, Redi Ponto. I don't know the other one. So I'm gonna get 3 victory points also. So on top of him. And now it's his turn. So he's gonna make Mozart travel. And let's see how many travels he will make. So let's check the rules. Well, he's not enjoying contributing to the Requiem. Travel. Look at the arrow in the middle column of the card. The soloist is placed in the story section to determine which direction on the map Mozart journeys will move. Apparently 0, because it says that he won't move. The number beside the arrow determines the number of royal courts the soloist will visit, 0, 1, or 2, in the numerical order of the arrow, ascending or descending. The soloist accompanies Mozart to the different royal courts, passing through various cities without ever paying any cost. Find the location the Mozart's journey's marker is in, and from there move the marker from court to court, following the numbering of cities and royal courts in ascending or descending order, as shown, until it has visited the number of courts indicated, only counting those that still have a royal court tile, ignoring the empty court spaces. If the Mozart journey's marker reaches 11 Munich, it will continue to 1 Salzburg and vice versa. Oh, I see. Well, but it's 0, so you're not going to move anywhere. Some cards indicate royal courts. Take the royal court. Wait. Oh, I was skipping something. If the Mozart journey's marker ends its movement on a court with a royal court tile, the soloist takes that as the first visit, if a minimum of at least one visit is required. If it passes over 1 or 2 courts with a tile on them, in the case of more than 1 required visits before its final destination, the soloist takes all the royal court tiles he crosses. Royal courts, take the royal court tile and leave it next to the soloist's personal board. These tiles will be scored at the end of the game. Cities. When the soloist moves through 1 or more cities, discard any city tiles he finds there without applying any effects. Some cards indicate that the soloist will visit 0 courts. In that case, the Mozart journey marker does not move and no action is taken. If at any moment during the action, either at the start or after visiting the first royal court, if the card indicates that 2 are visited, there are no royal court tiles on the board, then the action comes to an end immediately. Okay, so I mean I don't have to worry because it's at 0, so 0 does not move and no action is taken. Well, I guess the soloist was really unlucky with this action. Now, once again, I think now I can only take 1 card. No, I still take 2. How was it in the 3rd round I only take 1 card? Let me check that. At the end of your 3rd turn, you will draw just 1 card. Okay, it's at the end of the turn. I was kinda foggy on that. Okay. I wonder if I should document a memory. Or maybe just get another opus. I mean, the opus are really nice. Maybe getting another opus would be good. Yeah, I think I go with the opus. So, what I will do is another opus and I'm gonna request a composer point. So gonna get myself a composer point. Nice. And now I will spend my composer point and the 3 coins, which is the price for the opus I've chosen, to spend these Dominicus Messe. I think it's like a mass, so 4 victory points, and I discard it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm now here, which is nice, all the victory points that I have. Victory points are the best thing to have. Oh, I forgot to slide the thingies. And restore the cards. And this one. Okay. So I've ended my turn. And now it's the soloist's turn. So he's finally gonna make a move on the Requiem. And let's see how that goes. What does he have to do? So Requiem, look at the arrow in the rightmost column. Okay, it's up and 3. Okay. Placed in historist action to determine which instrument the soloist will add to the Requiem. Either the available one closest to the top or closest to the bottom in the Requiem area of the board. The number beside the arrow determines which movement, 1 to 5, the soloist will contribute. So he will contribute to the 3rd, to the offertorium. And it says the upmost, right? Or the closest to the bottom. So I think he will contribute to this one. I mean, it's the only one available. Without paying any costs in either ducat, story points, or finance track adjustments, he places any of his Requiem counters on the movement and instrument part that is indicated with the side showing the 16th note up. Okay, so like this. If there is no empty space in the chosen movement, choose the next movement to the right with empty spaces, or the previous movement to the left if there are no spaces in any of the following movements. The soloist immediately gets the VP indicated for the lower reward for the movement his counter was placed in. Adjust his score shield on the main board. What? I'm kind of confused on that. Oh, because I also get the victory points for that. But it's later on the maintenance phase. For the lower reward. Okay, so it's 1, so he immediately gets 1 point for that. Bear in mind that he will also score the Requiem as normal at the end of the game. If the soloist has no Requiem counters left, he has already used all 7, then the action does not have any effect. Oh wait, it was in the middle one, right? No, it's the rightmost. Oh, okay. I understand what the counter is. Okay, so he has already made this move, so I'm now going for the fourth phase, and now I only have 3 cards. Okay, so I can either travel or document memories. Maybe for a change, I will travel. But I'm actually not sure how travel works, so I will have to see the rules for that. So I will travel. And I will get these rewards. Okay. So I need 1 wheel and 1 talent. So 1 travel and 1 talent. And now I need to see how the travel actually works, because I need to pay travel costs and all that. So I will have to check the rules to understand exactly how that, because I didn't travel much when I played with my friends. We also didn't play much. So, because understanding the base rules was already a chore. Decide which city or court you would like to move the Mozart Journey's marker to. You can choose any destination, moving through any number of cities and or courts as you like, but you must pay the total combined cost shown on all the roads the marker crosses, and you can only carry out the actions at the final destination, not any locations you move through. Keep in mind that it may be desirable for Mozart to travel to the same location where the marker currently sits. In this case, you don't need to pay for any road costs. Once the Mozart Journey's marker has reached the destination, you must also pay the cost in Journey Story points that is shown on the destination tile. Right after that, you gain the rewards and are able to carry out the indicated actions. Then remove the tile from the board. Okay. Okay, so our main objective is to reach a city, a royal court tile, because those are the ones that give you victory points. I wonder. Well, it doesn't make any difference because I'm not gonna be able to finish the game either way. But yes, so I will have to travel. I would want to travel from here to here. So I have to pay this cost, so 2 coins. So I have 3 coins in return. And then here I have to pay the costs. So the cost is 1 of these wheels, and I get 2 coins as my immediate reward. Oops, sorry Mozart. Okay. I get 2 coins as my immediate reward, and I keep this for myself, because then I will have to have these, which are in these, yes. And actually, I actually got those, so I would be able to get those victory points. So, and now I will need to do this. So yeah, and now it's the soloist's turn. So let's see what he will do. So he will once again contribute to the Requiem. and let's see how he will contribute. So rightmost, he will contribute to the fourth movement, the Sanctus, and let's put it, it's the topmost, so the topmost is this one. And he will get the minimum victory points, so 1, 2, 3, and he's now in the same place in victory points as I am. Now it would be the maintenance phase. The maintenance phase, I actually need to read more about it because I'm not really sure what you do on the maintenance phase. Let me check. The main board, maintenance phase, where is the maintenance phase? Okay, maintenance phase. Once all players have completed all 4 turns, which is what happened right now, all spaces for cards on their personal boards are full, the main phase for that round is finished. Next, you must clean up a bit and put the boards in order so they are ready for the next round, or if the last round has just been finished, for the end of the game. What? Okay, so I'm not supposed... What? Then how the hell am I... Oh, I'm supposed... Okay, so I was doing something wrong, I think. So I'm supposed not to spend and not to get the rewards immediately, as I was doing here. So I have the rewards right here, and I was getting them immediately and spending them. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to spend the things here, and then when the maintenance phase occurs, I'm supposed to set them to 0, even if I spent them or not. And then I have to update them according to this. So I would have 2 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of this. Yes. So it would be something like this because of the rewards I have down here. Okay. And then I also contribute... Nani? Yes, this is complicated. Hi there, Rippy, welcome. And then I have this, so it shows a reward, and then it would mean I would do it like this. Okay. Finances. Depending on the position of your marker on the finance track. Okay, so none of the actions I did brought me a change on my finances. So my finances is over here. It's this line. It didn't change because it didn't bring me any finance stuff. I would receive the 2 ducats that are indicated here. And I don't have a wild card. Move one of your story markers, whichever one you choose. I don't have that. Move your shield 4 on the score track of the main board, the number of spaces corresponding to number of VP. My only question is, I'm supposed to get victory points for contributing to the Requiem, but how? But this is all according, yeah. Rotate any opus cards that were performed during this round back to their original alignment. Remove all memory cards from the experience and story sections of your personal board and shuffle them to create your deck for the next round. Be careful. When you do this, you must not include the card that remains in your hand in the new deck. So the card I had in my hand, which I actually don't know where it ended up. My God, it's here. So this card, which was the card that remained, is outside forever. Okay, and now they have to have the gilded frame. Interesting. When after that, fill any empty city and royal court spaces with tiles. The maintenance phase is really interesting. So this would be the preparation. Damn. I don't have time. I cannot even win against the soloist. Damn, this is so complicated. But at least I got a pretty good idea of what is happening. I feel like each time I play this, I get a better grasp of the game, but it's so tough. It's so complicated. Oh my God, really? By the way, I can set the VIP right now. But I don't know what are the perks, because I don't know how to set perks. You're a VIP now. Let's get some claps on chat for Rippy, who's now a VIP. I don't know what perks it gives you automatically. Me neither. I have to check now. At least you now have the thingy showing that you're a VIP. Congratulations. But I don't know how to add perks for the VIP, so I will have to search a little bit about that. Okay, so we had some fun. I think I will try to play the Solitaire Mode some other time. Maybe when I have more time to do this, because it actually takes a little while. Unless I knew the rules really well, this would be really fast, but I don't. So, but it's a good way to learn the rules. I am VIP. Oh, you don't need to thank me. You accumulated and spent your own points to get that status, so congratulations. Okay, and I will not tuck away the game while on stream, because this will take a while. This is for me to now get busy after hours and just put everything neatly as it was tucked away for another opportunity for me to play this board game. I really want to play it once again with some friends. I really need to tell them, you know, we need an entire day just to play this. We really need to do something like that. I will just put away these and put away Mozart. But I like the game. I'm so happy that my friends gave me this, because if I were to spend the money, maybe it would take me a while for me to acquire the game, and I'm just so happy I'm able to have it. Let me put the finances here. I think the finances were here. You are what? He's a VIP now. You can see he has the diamond. He's special. You're not special, Carp. Okay. Now really, I see the things and I feel like putting everything away, but I need to end stream. But I just like to put everything neatly into its place. Okay, so I will have to take care of this later. Let me just switch to this one. And thank you so much, everyone. Shut up. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I hope you have a nice evening, a good rest, and may music always be your life force. Bye bye.